Sup guys, welcome. Disco Elysium, we're back. I apologize for a few things. First of all, the stream was late, yes, I'm aware, and this is not Neo. So I held off on Neo because of Black Myth Wukong coming out, or is out now. I'm gonna get that on Thursday, and I think I'm gonna stream it on Friday or Saturday or something. I haven't really been in the mood for Neo, but I was looking forward to getting back to Disco Elysium, and I'm not off tomorrow, but I'm on the evening tomorrow, so I figured I'd do a bit of a late stream and just kind of chill with this for a while. But yeah, I also had an appointment today, and I was out in Galway for most of the day, so that is why I was late. But yeah, let's just hop straight back in, as long as the audio is all good. I think it is. Just make sure, though. Okay. If it isn't, someone can just let me know, but I'm pretty sure we're all good. Alright. So where were we at? Notebook. Let's have a look here first. Read the watermarks. Get in front of Kinmean's headlights to read the hologram watermarks in your ledger. This may yield some information about who you are. Right, okay. There's that. Who made the call reporting the crime? We have to do that. Okay. Okay. All right. I am trying to inspect the body, but every time I go up to it, it doesn't seem to let me. Are we done with these, or there's still 3 hours remaining? That's kind of crazy. Okay, 56 minutes remaining on that one. Alright. Okay, let's check out this place, if we're able to. Doesn't seem as though we're able to. Okay, never mind then. Oh wait, now that I have these gloves I can go do it, right? Maybe, I don't know. Have a look at the body and see.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now. The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You manage to keep it in once. The second time, not so much.
Damn it.
When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
I'm in the middle of ASMR, you heathen. What are you doing with ASMR? Also, hello, hi, how you doing? Sorry, I was late. I don't think I want to be a cop anymore. The music didn't help.
Nor does the wind right now. I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Why can't I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole life? This is bullshit. I don't want to do anymore. I won't want to be a cop. Can't we do something else? I think I want to solve something else now. Do it without me. I just can't keep it down.
I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, baguette. Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there. I think I've lost my sense of smell.
A white lie.
Not being hungover helps too. That's probably a good idea. Clear our heads. But before we can do that, you need to get your shit together.
But I don't want to get my shit together. Well, my shit is already together. Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes.
Volumetric shit compressor. Alright, sweet.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Alright then. the thought? Volumetric shit compressor. Let's go. Temporary research bonus, none. Research time, 30 minutes. Your shit is apart, and it's rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that, together, compressed in a small area. To achieve a solid level of shit compression, squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar with the two hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people, maybe that will help. Okay, sweet, nice. I'm 100% calling it that from now on. Volumetric shit compressor. Are you still a little shit as well? No, not you, not you, not you, no, the kid!
Fuck, does Kuno care?
Okay, no, I'm not doing this
Kuno
again.
doesn't-
I don't give a fuck either. Alright, piss off. Let's go do something else then. Where's the run button gone? There you go. I see you just switched out to this ASMR, Cassie.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
A simple little cadence.
Huh?
He seems to be making it up. as
No,
he goes.
nothing. Never mind.
You sure are, my man. You sure are, my man.
No, I thought you could just keep saying that.
It's the jam, my man.
He motions towards the sprawl of lorries with a sweeping gesture.
The air from the east is thick with the smell of crude oils, heavy metals and other byproducts of the modern era. You could almost taste it.
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck.
Lovely.
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Yeah, exactly.
It's official. He too agrees. This is the antechamber of the afterlife.
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Mazout is an antiquated term for heavy fuel oils.
I was fixing
This
my
man
earbuds so I
is
couldn't hear
merely
it. No, you're all good.
suppressed performative streak.
I was saying, why you listen to
Just likes
ASMR?
unusual
Or where are you?
Or both.
You trying to relax? I can throw on some smooth jazz for you. Lower my voice. I dig your style, man. Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already. So tell me, what do you need?
Tell me more about the strike. Know anything about the dead man, the one hanging behind the hostel? Why would you put music over ASMR? Okay, alright, never mind then.
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
Sure. You could just said having a cigarette, but that's cool too.
Ask for his conclusion.
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
That's fair.
It's like, whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out.
Going on strike would probably help you dodge a bullet or two.
Some pretty wild stuff I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
What do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do. Us lorry drivers. Cam, your nurse. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
Not you?
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something warm and deep beneath a cool exterior.
I don't have anything good enough for that yet.
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work. The bosses, man.
So you're broke. Got it. What else did I have to ask her? I know who these bosses think they are, but that sounds like a good arrangement for them. Makes sense. Work first, then pay.
Makes sense. It sucks is what it does. Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Relax. He's merely joking.
You're under arrest. Okay, and what are you actually hauling? Wicked? I've always wanted a friend in the underworld.
Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of found cargo. Mostly sporting goods, tracksuits, and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grodd in the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately. Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road. This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
A motor lorry, also called a camion, on Caillou and neighboring islands. This one looks roughed up enough to be some sort of found rust bucket. Maybe the A6.
Good eye, my man. Yup, she's an old one, but reliable. Me and her spent a long time together. We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
That's fair. That's fair.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
I could try this, but I mean, I don't think I'll pass it.
Ease into it. Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
Hey Tommy, spill the beans. What's troubling you? My man, I want to know about your soul. Man, you look sad. What's going on with you?
You really are the law, aren't you? I get that being bluntly observant and inquisitive comes with the territory, but it certainly doesn't help with your conversational skills, does it?
Maybe the full-on direct approach.
I didn't think that was full on, to be honest.
Damn. It's tricky business looking into someone's eyes and not doing it wrong.
Don't
Fair
be
enough.
a stranger.
He gives a salute with 2 fingers. Damn. Alright. Well, sweet. Moving on. Alright, let's get to the meat of the business. Where's the Russian who's gonna kick my ass? How about you? What you doing?
Welcome to Rivachol.
Racist lorry driver. Why are you addressing my partner like that? Hey, I know Revachol. That's where we are. Never mind, let's keep moving.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you. It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
What he means is, fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self-determination.
So we are in limbo.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCN. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
I can't even remember what he said. Is this warranted or what? Welcome to Revachol. I don't know.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense.
Oh, the stench is getting unbearable. Is there a reason you're bothering me?
He smells of heavy motor oils, and his breath of high tar content cigarettes, probably Astra Whites.
I found the smoke in the trash. Is it yours?
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while.
Enunciate, motherfucker. Me? What, are you trying to get some ASMR?
God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
He doesn't live in Martinez.
No, the fat one. Ah, okay. Sorry, been a long day. I'm not on top of it. Also, Kazzy, they went with the injections, by the way, instead of the tablets. Well, I'm still taking the tablets, but they added the injections as well. But it's not as bad as I thought. They said it could be the stomach or the thigh, so I can just put it to the thigh. But it's more of a pen. It's not even like a full-on syringe. It's just like a pen injection thing or whatever. So it's literally fine. It's only like once every 2 weeks too, so it should be grand. What are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
Like for diabetes type shot? Like it's not for diabetes, but yeah, I think it's that kind of thing. You're supposed to like just hold it at your thigh, press a button, and like wait 10 seconds, and it will inject, and then another 10 seconds to make sure it's injected, and then that's it. There's no actual like pushing of a syringe or anything like that. I don't know. I haven't got it yet. I'm going down for it tomorrow. What kind of cargo are you supposed to pick up?
Apples.
Yeah, same type thing. Fair enough.
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Sounds like a cover story to me.
Look, Ace Detective.
That's
I come
Ace
from a
Detective
long line of
Ventura to you.
lawmen. We got ancient rights and privileges. Oh, I'm here to pick up a load of fucking apples, man. Just regular Koiko picked apples.
You sound French.
Koiko may be another derogative for a person from Grad, you think. The man bites his lip and drops the near-finished cigarette lingering between his fingers. He reaches for a new one.
You said something about rights and privileges of lorrymen?
Oh yeah, they're a big deal. My great-grandfather was a carter, had a royal license and everything. We've tried to hold on to our privileges.
And that's a privilege?
Sure fucking is. We have a guild and everything, huh? Very ancient, very prestigious.
So you're in a Carter's Guild?
Goddamn right. They've been trying to fuck us out of our heritage in the name of profit. But when they try to replace us, they'll regret it. Trusting street thugs with their goods is going to fuck them right up the ass. Mark my words. Generations of practice and no laughing matter.
We're done for now. Thank you. Or not. I don't know. That wasn't really helpful, but... Ahoy there, fat man.
Bastards!
Fair.
We have a right to work!
The man yells towards the harbor gates. His voice is the loudest of them all, and oddly screechy for a man of his size. I am the law.
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's a full head taller than everyone else here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Yes.
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes. Good. We're fighting for a cause here.
Right to work! Right to work!
How about get right to work, huh?
Besides,
No? Huh?
we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds
I don't think I've chosen any sides yet. Regardless, I have some questions for you. What kind of cause are we talking about?
Maybe you should ask them the questions. Like, why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you!
His voice is familiar.
We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
So do we, Scab.
What is a strike? What exactly is your goal here?
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
And you were unable to breach the entrance.
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Have you considered storming in, like all of you?
Why don't you go arrest them instead? I'm sure they've done plenty of criminal shit. They have that look.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge. Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests. We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If Union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud?
Yes.
No, they follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
I want to get into the harbor too.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss.
I'm interviewing people here about a murder that took place behind the hostel cafeteria there. There is an official matter not to be discussed with outsiders.
Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
Sure, why not? This isn't really my area of expertise.
We are not picking a side in this just yet, sir. Pity.
Let us work!
Alright, that's enough.
Volumetry ship compressor. Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit's singularity lasts.
Damn. You hear that, Cassie? I got shit singularity. I can forget them? Okay. Alright then. Moving on. We go that way? Maybe. Wow, I know, right?
Scab?
You're hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though. Maybe it's got something to do with the flask he reaches for from time to time.
What exactly is a scab?
A kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everybody loses.
Hold on, where'd they all come from?
Beats me. Somewhere in the ground, I think.
You don't seem to like them much.
Gotta be bloody stupid or freaking evil to scab. Or I guess, scared maybe. But scared of what? Of who? Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something.
It's better than begging, come on. Have you tried talking to them?
We've explained the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the time.
Big guy. He means the leader of the scabs.
Yeah, I'm a scab. Poor and downtrodden. Right to work. I'm not a scab, I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, But then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
I need to know what's going on behind these gates. I'm exploring. I'm a bit short on money right now. Can you give me some of it?
Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
Wait, really? I mean, alright.
The coin narrowly slips by your outstretched fingers and falls to the ground.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to throw it like that. It's a thing we harbor folk do, passing around cargo and such. Was not meant as provocation or ridicule.
The boyadero stares at you with respect, then gestures towards the trickles of blood adorning your clothes.
Wait, what? Doesn't say that anywhere. Okay.
Right, always glad to help out the RCM. We're on the same branch, you and I. Humans, I mean, not slithering scabs. My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits.
Does it mean you can let me through the gate?
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
If it's so simple, why did the scab leader warn you of the guards blocking the way?
That simple? I just walk in?
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Past Measurehead.
Yeah, the 2.5-meter tall Semini supremacist there.
Seminese. I always
Right
thought he was
past
Russian for some reason. Never mind.
Then press the button to unlock the door. And go past him again.
Okay.
And you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
Gotcha. So you're saying it's actually quite difficult?
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best Measurehead in a physical confrontation. Or you could convert to a Semini supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible.
Has anyone here ever bested him in physical confrontation?
Not yet, no. He's incredibly strong.
Has any of the scab tried converting to his worldview?
Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition.
Alright, got it.
Sure.
Another thing. Nice talk. Alright. Let's see how this goes. God damn, these bots are just crazy, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Alright. Spoken to Ghost much lately, Kazzy? What's going on with yourself? Oh, no. I know better than to do that. Save first. Alright. Hello, sir.
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
A few days ago, yeah? Fair enough. Say nothing, size him up first. What do you mean my body betrays my degeneracy? My body does not betray my my degeneracy. My body is unimportant, but the police who need to get into the harbor.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al Ghul.
His face contorts in disgust as if he were smelling a dead rat.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
I don't have a problem with alcohol. I just drink it a little on the weekends.
Your mouth moves, but the one who speaks is Al Ghul. You are but a vessel for the Ghul now. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the Am Sandwich race is waning.
I'm finding it very difficult to keep up with what you're saying.
Does this remind you of someone? The guy down there?
That fat racist over there. You're just him with pumping some iron. After pumping some iron. First, let me make this clear. I'm not a drunk. I'm a cop. I just have drink every now and then. Everyone does. I'm the police. I need you to comply now. Take a step closer. The race stuff is unimportant here. I just need to you to help me do my job, please.
Jerking motions, signs of a late-stage neurodegenerative disorder. How far the Occidental haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture.
Hey now, I hate pop culture.
You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
They picked the most annoying voice actors for this game.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
You're right about all this now. I just need you to let me get into the harbor. Come on, I just need you to move about 20 centimeters back. Push him out of the way.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war.
Well...
Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
There may be a peaceful solution to this. You could internalize Measurehead's race theory. He would take you as one of his own.
Wouldn't that mean I have to become a Seminese supremacist myself?
Well, not as such. What you do with a mastery of advanced race theory is up to you. You could reject the findings, sure, or accept them and become an advanced racist.
Conceptualization. Subscribe to his advanced race theory. Physical instrument. Formidable. Knock him out. Well, I know that one doesn't work because I've tried it before.
Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
That's right. I'm new to this world. Help me understand its races. I need to know what kind of different races there are.
Do you?
This is for the thing. On second thought, I don't relinquish the opportunity to learn.
The lieutenant looks toward the harbor's electronic door, and then, to you, he lets out an audible sigh.
You are obviously a liberal, Sayomite. A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of microtechnology and your sartorial choices. Do not deny your friend the truth you have denied yourself. There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need education on? Those are the Simonese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals, excluding the Maun, of course. The Maun are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile. They are all lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding.
Sorry. Continue.
A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades. In Maun cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their hats. You know them by the names of their nation states. The Oranese, the Gotwaldians, and the Königsteiners. My people simply call them Maun.
Mahun is a derogative term for first world people of Gotwaldian descent. They do not all have eczema. Also, people of Katla, like the Suru and the Uhu, are much more lactose intolerant. You're welcome.
The Maun are proof that you can have too much Occidental racial purity and tassel-centric culture. Inbreeding has led to a lactose-intolerant subrace whom no one can take seriously.
Colorful tassels are, let's be honest, not a good sartorial choice for this century. You might want to avoid wooden clogs too.
Alright. Got it. Who are type A then in your view?
Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina. The ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the golden
I thought I
Pisantic
asked about
Sea,
type A already.
the Suren of Sur-la-Clé, and even the North Königsteiners. All have type A race propensity. The other large mondial civilization, the Mesk, are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic race. True, they are violent and expansionist, but they have a glandular problem. Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking into their brains, making them listen to El Mariachi music and eat toxic minced meat-based food, which in turn only produces more sebum.
And who are the Seminoles and the Areopagites in this?
As proven by the Maun and the Mesk, Occidental type A is in retrograde. The Seminoles and the Areopagites are on the ascent.
Continue receiving wisdom.
The Areopagites are sleek, long-headed. The Seminoles are powerful, mesomorphic. The former is an immutable progenitor, unchanged since the Super Isola of Pericarnassus. Ancient brains rest in their slender skulls. The latter is perfected and adapting.
That was
Together
all type
they
A.
form the
Oh my god.
Areopagite, or Simeopagite superrace. The type B are the unheroic races, amorphous non-competitors of the great race. The Khoikos and the Vacholier, they are mud-colored people.
Damn.
The Khoikos of Grad, Yugo, Zhimsk, Chest et al. Are what you would call white officer in a suspect description.
Mud color?
To an untrained eye, the Khoiko appear white and pinkish, like a ham sandwich. But look into their
Wow, what's up
eyes,
with Ghost?
you will
Wow,
see
don't send them alright, smartphone. No,
they
nothing, I
are
was just
of a
asking.
distinct muddy
Just
color.
thinking of conversation.
And so is their skin. Unhealthy.
I haven't been
sweaty,
on top of my game the last few streams in terms of conversational topics. But then again, the games haven't really lent to a lot of chat and stuff. I'm looking forward to Black Myth. That would be fun. It'd be like a Souls game, so I'd be able to kind of keep chat and stuff like that. But with games like this, I seem to be playing a lot of like dialogue-heavy games, so there's not really many options for conversating. Also, I know I was going to send Chapter 2 about a night ago or so. I'm just taking my time with it. I know there's no rush, but it'll probably come soon, Kazi. Just getting it to the right length. I'm nearly done it there. I was working on it again this morning. Probably going to work on it after stream as well.
Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries of advanced ballistic warfare and cultural domination that the Grad people have undergone for drinking al-Ghul and smoking the degenerate tobacco and for eating potato.
I think the Irish people fall into this category. Robert was streaming that game today. Got to see some of the gameplay. Yeah, he's been looking forward to it for quite a while. I'm looking forward to playing it too, but after paying the insurance, I'm a little bit broke in terms of my bank account, so I'm waiting until Thursday to get it.
The only thing they like more is divided into microscopic.
I have savings and stuff there, but I just don't have the stuff in the account, and I don't want to go all the way to Castlebar to put fucking money in it, so I'm just waiting. Alright.
Wouldn't he be one for ethnostates?
You don't like ethnostates?
They are microscopic. The Seminole.
What do you think of the gameplay, Kaz? It looks fun.
Cover the entire remaining planetary crust, uninterrupted. from Holy Semenine to the Boreal Plateau of Katla. Its leaders will be the genetic epitome of the Simenese and Areopagite stock, elected by nature, not the base inner spoilage called demos. The Revacholians, halfway between Type A and the Racial Cauldron, two makes to
alright.
know
Sweet,
right
sweet.
from wrong. You tried your degenerate little revolution, which was the single greatest failure committed by humans in our 82,000-year history on this planet.
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening, but that seems a little off.
Go away, stupid political thoughts. What was this revolution? That revolution sounded like it was perpetrated by degenerate marauders, not all the people of... He's not going to like that. I'd recommend taking calming tablet before you play, though. How do you mean? How come? That revolution sounds like it was oh, he was mad. One of those rage games. That's alright. It's fine. I'm cooling off last couple days. I'm chilling. Sounds like it was actually very good and necessary. I'm pretty sure history doesn't last.
The mysteries of the people of this planet are tragic.
No, he was calm, but I know you wouldn't be. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Like a fever dream of skin, hair, and bone. Wake up, naive Chespius. The revolution came to Ravachol from Grad in Zara's ridden potato carts. It is literally an illness, a prion disease that leaves the parietal and frontal lobe ridden with holes.
I think Daddy wanted to do insomnia again, by the way, at some point.
Dementia,
We'll see about that.
and paranoia.
We'll try and get Aaron and Robert there this time as well if we go again.
The revolution is fatal familial insomnia, a hereditary prion condition passed from the Khoico to the Occidentals, but not sexually. Probably through trade routes and potate acid, the prime component of the potato plant. Enough of Tibet mediocrity. Tips CF are a museum of failed.
Won't be getting a fucking white mocha again, that's for sure. Yeah, did you talk to Aaron about that one?
They are tortured creatures.
What'd he say? Sticking with a cappuccino? You goddamn right. I'm with you on that one, guys. Cappuccino for the win.
Lesser races like the mosquito, a grotesque mixture of a masked woman and a Semenese man. Only possible if the mother is masked and the father Semenese. The other way around, they fail to produce offspring. The mosquito is born sterile, like a donkey. All they have left is to ride customized motor carriages with hydraulic suspension, listening to aggressive El Mariachi music to vent their impotent despair.
It seems unlikely that two human beings produce genetically sterile offspring.
Maybe I've misunderstood something, but aren't humans too similar to produce genetically sterile offspring anymore? Enough of CE.
You are right. You have misunderstood. You lack basic phylogenetic education. Then there is the Simino Koiki Chimera. Are you sure you wish to know of the Simino Koiki Chimera? It is not an aesthetic site.
Sure, let's get it all into one.
The Khoico, as you know, are very servile, especially when they meet the rich man. Racial scientists have toyed with the idea of crossing the Semenese with the Khoico to produce a super worker of Semenese strength and Grad servility. This will never happen. The Semenese and the Khoico may have similar interbreeding problems as the mosquito. We will never know precisely. No Simonese man could maintain an erection in the suffocating potato stench of a Koiko woman, or Koika.
Haven't seen him since then, and through text he has, but me in a 48-hour timeout because I was sending French words. Fair enough.
But enough. It is cruel to entertain ourselves with the deformities of Type F. Were there any able-bodied races you needed education on?
Now that we've been through all the types, do I understand advanced race theory?
You understand nothing.
God damn it.
To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have not even worded the mystery, let alone solved it.
How do I word the mystery?
You need to internalize what you have heard here today, then return to me. This clarity does not come instantly.
Fair enough.
I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss, Tipere Vacholian. Your love for disco music and venereal disease?
Let's go over funky race classification again. No, that's fine. Know anything about this mug?
He does not so much as glance at the object.
Put this into the trash lately?
Stop showing me your pathetic cup. I have no interest in it.
He had nothing to do with it.
Alright, well. Best go internalize my racism.
Inexplicable feminist agenda.
Fuck yeah, we're feminists. Let's go.
There is something you need to see, sir. We found the remnants of an ancient artifact lodged in your hypothalamus. It is a cylindrical object, piss-weathered and smelling of liquor. The paint is peeling off, but you can clearly make out the letters Revolutionary Feminist Agenda on the hull. It appears that some time ago, before you became a joke, you were an actual feminist. Somehow, you've come to that conclusion. Perhaps you can work your way back.
Fair enough. Could evolve into RFA. Is that radical feminist agenda, or does it just not go up from there? Alright, sweet. Sure. Oh, that's how this works? Okay. Fooled by the absurdity. Alright, sweet. How long does that take? An hour and 40? Alright. Well, I'll be back. Bum-ba-da-dum. Oh my god, please just go down. Thank you. Well, I'm done here. Where else we go? Ah, a little shop. Hello, I'm a feminist and a racist.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
What magazine are you reading?
You mean this? This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
I approve of this. Very futuristic. Tap on the girls kissing. Forget about all that. What? This is Fashion Police feature. I'm not even interested in the magazine. I don't know why I asked about it. Stupid famous people.
She pops her raspberry-flavored bubblegum and nods.
Playboy. Seems like it.
Her shoulders tense. She shuffles back only slightly. Bewilderment and repulsion root her in place. The lieutenant frowns at you before turning to the clerk with an apologetic half-smile.
Let's proceed. I have some questions for you.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
Do you have any ammonia for sale?
She looks up from her magazine, eyes filled with tired ennui.
Yes. what we have is there, in the medicine cabinet. Go take a look yourself.
Alright. Great customer service. Can you tell me anything about the dead body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
Did you know the man who died?
Not really.
Not really. Doesn't mean you knew him a little?
No. I didn't know him at all.
How long has it been there? What do you think happened?
I don't know.
You're not
No
very
need to
helpful then.
worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay.
How long has it been there?
I don't know, really long. Uh-huh.
You have an amazing personality. Alright. This the cabinet?
The tear machine stands in the corner.
Oh, that's the tear machine.
Yeah, but what is it?
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine. Then it gives you money. You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm
Right.
sure there are some.
Where are these medicines you spoke of? These things, yes.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles. Their logo is the bloodless rose. Pure.
Just ask me if you need anything from St. Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
1 plus health, 3 plus health, 1 plus morale, and 3 plus morale. Yeah, no, I'm good. Where's the stuff that you actually promised, though? Where's that stuff?
Several packaged The packages are small, discreet, sloppily
Steal a
stacked, making them
raincoat.
easier to take unnoticed.
I want to buy a
No
raincoat.
need to worry about knocking over.
What is what? It's a raincoat. If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real.
Her attention is drawn to the raincoats.
I'm gonna draw your attention to every single little thing now, because you pissed me off.
A colorful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line. The bottles wink at you in the light. The smokes too glitter in their rack.
I'm in heaven.
like
I need
looking
it all
into
so
an
bad.
eye.
Say nothing. Just take it in. This is not a good place for a recovering addict.
Guess not, no. I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health, but I guess you already know that.
Do you sell any under-the-counter vices?
No, Fritz only sells legal drugs, like the law says.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Give me cocaine.
The Pale Age vodka is special, I guess. It's stored in pale for a couple of years, which makes it super expensive and super strong.
Okay. What will consuming this stuff do to my body?
I mean, I already said it'd hurt you. I don't know what else they do.
Substances give powerful bonuses to your main stats at the cost of use
Yep,
medication
figured, thanks.
like Nosafed and Magnesium to counteract the negative effects.
Got it. Got it. Okay. Right. All right. Well then, this has been exhilarating. I'm gonna leave now. Is that the same? That's the same building. Nothing up there. Oh, the perspective is so trippy. Okay. I don't think I've ever been over this side of the map. And it appears for good reason. There's fuck all over here. You know, the art style kind of reminds me a little bit of Dredge. That was a fun game. I enjoyed that.
her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Good afternoon, officers. I'm Joyce. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
Joyce L. What's the L stand for?
Peyton, my maiden name.
RCM, what is this? I'm a little foggy here. What gave us away?
Nothing, honestly. I've said it to every drunk in town, and you're the first one who's responded.
That's fair.
Relax. She meant it in jest.
Shake her hand. Don't shake her
I'm
hand.
glad to see you here.
Her grip is tight and cold.
Like steel. There is strength there. If she wanted, she could sink her nails deep into your skin.
I've known many women who do that.
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
Fair enough.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
Oh, you shouldn't have said that, Kim.
It happens quicker than a shooting star. But did the lieutenant just wink at you?
Fuck yeah.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
You're on a boat.
Why, yes I am.
Not a lot of people on boats, are there?
Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
Wait, we're on an archipelago?
Yes, we are. We are on Le Caillou.
Technically, the neighboring Ozone and Fas Alamer island groups are archipelagos, while La Caillou, by contrast, is a single fertile landmass, the fourth largest island in the world. It is not an archipelago.
Okay, if you want to get technical, the point is we're all on islands here, and sail is still the most expedient way to get from one island to another, especially when you're in a hurry to resolve a strike.
That's fair. That's fair. Still, I haven't seen anyone else sail a boat around here.
I haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances in the greater Ravachol industrial harbor. It's not a toy.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Revachol, between the city and the islands.
I love that just because my character is a complete fucking dumbass and drunk, everyone's got to explain every little thing.
You need to make this lady admit she's only riding around on this boat because she's rich.
Absolutely, I agree. Yes, I do.
Before you do, it would be pertinent to ask other questions. Gather more info on this boat of hers.
Let's talk about the economics of this boat you're on and go in for the kill. Okay, does she have a name?
The boat? No. It is called Cor de Leyte 19 because that's the type of sloop it is.
But what kind of boat is it?
It's a pleasure craft, a 19 pacer. It also happens to be rated for Category 1 racing. Though these days I mainly use it for business.
How do you like it?
My sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
That line feels so forced.
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating.
Thank you, Kim. Thank you. Do you have a license for this boat?
Officer, I assure you I'm a highly qualified pleasure craft operator.
The crowns of her teeth are porcelain, white as the boat's hull as she smiles. Her nonchalance might be related to something called the Wayfarer Act, a law that says she doesn't need a license. Sly Fox, you're not aggressive enough to harass her further on this.
That's fair. Let's talk about the economics of this boat.
Oh my, the E word. You mean to say that it's a symbol of conspicuous consumption? That I'm a member of the ruling class?
Precisamundo. Class wartime, baby. No, it's a symbol of our subjugation to foreign capital. The bad kind of capital.
Detective, may I remind you that Mrs. Messier is a professional negotiator?
Then what does that say? Does it say, stocking reserved for residents of Rue de Saint-Gislain, 33A. 33A, this old proletarian haunt here. As I said, plenty of people drive boats, of all social strata.
Oh god, I hope I win this one. Please. Fuck.
She takes a sip.
God damn it.
Okay.
Something is about to happen. Point to your head in here.
Of course.
Nothing happens for quite a while.
They will come from my head. The arguments. With your head to your head. It will.
As they do.
The thoughts happen inside his brain.
Nothing is going to come.
It doesn't.
My, it's as if there's a tiny spinner on the side of his head and he's reeling thoughts out.
Except he isn't.
Keep doing it. This isn't going to happen. A thought is going to come out of my head and into my mouth, and I will say it. No!
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eaten them all up now. You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
I'm seriously running out of shits to give. Like corpses hang on trees. I'm quitting. Fuck you. I've wasted my life protecting humans. They don't deserve it. I'm done. No one even likes cops. I wish I was fucking dead. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Fuck me? Please leave the rage you have for after we finish the investigation.
Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now. Cop gives up the detective genre for social
No
realism.
fucking
Another
way.
police officer resigned from the RCM following a nervous breakdown. He now lives under a bridge, drinking and occasionally throwing excrement at passers-by, shouting, "I never loved that woman." When asked to comment, former colleagues objected to the theory that his psychological disintegration was precipitated by his wife leaving him. It's because the Furrows lost that match, said Captain Ptolemy Price.
I lost to depression. Are you kidding me?
It's because he couldn't get a big gun from acquisitions. And anyway, police work really burns you out after a while. Satellite officer Jean-Vic Mayer, the deranged former cop's partner, commented. Sergeant Mac Torson, another former colleague, did not propose any theories, merely saying, whatever happened to him wasn't about birds. He got fucked, that's all.
Well, shit. Is that the latest save I have? Oh, for fuck's sake. Fine. Alright, at least it's not that bad, but still. Alright, I won't put you guys through the works of waiting for me to go through more of that. We'll end the stream here and we'll just do a short one. I appreciate people watching. I'm probably going to play the rest of this myself. I don't think it suits for stream. But yeah, I am enjoying the game personally, so I'm probably going to keep going with it. I'm not sure what I'm streaming tomorrow. I'll come up with something. But until then, it'd be after then we'll do Black Myth. But I'm not sure for tomorrow. But anyway, until then, thank you very much for watching. Cassie, thank you for being here. I appreciate you as always. And I'll see you later.